When I woke up in the morning, I found rainwater was flooding through the window. I walked to the window and froze in shock. The water had already reached the second floor. My son, however, was excited, waving his arms and pretending to swim. On the floor, the neighborhood's emergency broadcast came on. All residents were instructed to go to the rooftop and take shelter. The announcement also reminded everyone that the elevator was out of service. They could only use the stairs. I quickly picked up my son and placed him on the table. Then, I rushed back to the bedroom to pack our things. At that moment, Mark, the security officer from the research center, called. He told me to move upstairs immediately. Before he could finish speaking, the signal suddenly cut out. The power went out in the house as well. At this point, the water had almost reached my knees. I didn't think twice. I grabbed my coat and my son's medicine, preparing to evacuate. But when I got back to the living room, my son was gone. I finally found him hiding in the wardrobe. The entire building was in chaos. The emergency exit was blocked by people who had fallen. I immediately turned toward another staircase. The water level was rapidly rising to the third floor. Many residents were swept away by the flood. By the time we reached the seventh floor, the passage ahead was completely blocked by debris. I tried to climb over the obstacles to reach the 8th floor, but I failed. The hallway on the 7th floor was packed with people taking refuge. At that moment, I saw Mark in the opposite building. He waved at me. Just then, my son disappeared again. I watched helplessly as he walked into someone's apartment. I